Hello, I am the narrator, and before this episode begins, George will be talking about a worm that lives deep in the ocean. Without further ado, let the show begin. Good morning, everybody. My name is George, and today we're going to be talking about the tube worms. Information about the animal and what it looks like. Now, if we take a look at the tube worms, you can see that they have a very long white body with a red feather-like thing on top. At max, they can get up to 6 feet. It's taller than you. How about that? Right. They can get up to about 6.5 feet.
Wait, what?
What? Did I say something wrong?
No. The fact that the worm is taller than us. We are 5'2". That thing is 6 feet and taller.
Well, yes. They are known for being the tallest worms in the world, so they can, in fact, be taller than most people.
It's just so weird and creepy.
To me, I find it more fascinating than creepy. Where they live, how long they live, and how do they get their food? This weird-looking worm lives in the deep side of the ocean, near where lava slips out through the cracks. This worm needs this hot, bubbling water in order for it to survive. If the lava was to stop supplying that, then these tube worms would die. Alrighty. When the water emerges from the vent, it is rich in chemicals and minerals. This toxic soup of chemicals would be lethal to most animals. To scientists were shocked to find entire ecosystems of animals living around these vents. Tube worms receive all of their vitamins from the outlets at the bottom of the sea. The tube worm lives in a few different areas, in the ocean of course, like near the Galapagos Island, as well as the East Pacific Rise. Bacteria living in their guts transform sulfur into energy for them. The tube worms can thrive on all of the bacteria stored in their intestines. What they eat, and what are their predators? Its scientific name. To be honest, I'm gonna be pretty straightforward with you. Technically, these tube worms do not eat at all. But they do eat sulfur oxidized bacteria, which is stuck in their stomachs that they constantly eat. On the other hand, there is some predators to these tube worms, which are known as a vent crab, which is an imposter, which go specifically for the gills, which are the red parts on the worm. And luckily they can defend themselves by actually sucking that into their giant tube body. The tube worm's scientific name is... oh, why can I never... Riftia pachalatia. Thank you, doctor. Riftia pachalatia. Its mating habits and some random facts. When new tube worms are born, they're called Larva. Right. Larvas. And when these eggs are being produced, the tube worms often spread these eggs all around in the ocean, or in the water, so that others may fertilize it. Then these larvas will swim sometimes hundreds of miles away just for another volcanic activity deep in the ocean. Due to the deep ocean and how deep they are, the tube worms constantly live in the dark. The tube worms are the most heaviest worms in the world. And when the larvas are born and touch base on the ground and start growing, they also start developing body parts like their guts and their mouths. There's something else about that. It doesn't use its mouth its entire lifespan. Okay, right, almost forgot. Their mouths, once they reach a certain age, will completely close up, so they will have to live off all the bacteria that's stuck in their gut. The difference between male and female, and what is it related to? There is, in fact, another species of tube worms that live up closer to the shore, but I will not tell you the specifics of that species. And with that, that is unfortunately the end of the episode. If you are fascinated by the tube worm, there are links in the description that go more into detail about all of the information we found about it. If you've enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice day. Good night. Had a bit more fun with this one. Enjoy the bluebirds. I'm hungry, but I can't eat with this mop on my face. Gotta shave. One moment. One moment. One moment. One moment. Hold on. You're not being patient with me. Hold on. Tube worm lives in a few different locations, like the Galapagos Island of the Pacific Rise. Okay. Can you hear that? Sounds like a machine is crying. Oh God, please stop. I don't want to work anymore. Buster. Oh, dab on the ears. Oh boy, that's in a different language.
Riftia patiptila.
Riftia pachalatia. Riftia pachalatia. Spread their eyes all around in the water. No, it's supposed to be eggs. That is eggs, not eyes. They spread their eyes all around in the ocean in hopes they can get fertilized. No, they spread their eggs all around in the water so that they can get fertilized by others. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. This is the end of the video, end of the video, end of the video. Pew, pew. End of the video, end of the video. This is the end of the video. Pew, 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 pew. End of the video, end of the video, end of the video. Oh, oh.